How's it going, guys? Zabby here. We're back with another episode of the Seattle Mariners Out of Park Baseball series here in Out of Park Baseball 21. I finished the off season. We made some moves. Before we get the season started, though, I wanted to let you guys know that I stream over on Twitch. If you want to check me out there, the link is down below. Also, hit that sub button and that like button. We're almost at 600 subscribers already, which is just outstanding. You guys have been absolutely insane lately, and I can't say thank you enough. But let's get the video started. I'm going to show you guys what we did in the off season. So let me go to transaction history here. Oops, not manager history. So we did make a trade. We traded Jake Fraley. We used him in left. I traded him and prospect for Will Smith to grab a good lefty reliever here. And they also ate like 13% of his contract, or it was a crazy amount that they ate of his contract. It was a lot, so I figured, you know what, we get a half decent righty, or sorry, a half decent lefty. We grabbed this 24-year-old Garcia, and then we also grabbed this catcher here, who's also pretty young and not half bad. I figured we'd go ahead and do it because we don't really need Fraley, so I think that was probably a good call. We signed Roberto Osuna to a very, very cheap deal, and then he got hurt for 2 months. Yeah, so same thing as last year. He got hurt immediately. Scout Discovery, minor free agent signing. We got Cole Calhoun. He's going to be a bench bat, possible right fielder for us, depending on what happens. We got Schwarber, who we can play in left. We're gonna give him a shot. He's also going to be a bench bat because he's pretty bad defensively, but we're going to give him a shot too. We have him. Addison Russell we got for shortstop just in case Zach Short doesn't work out for us there. So show you guys the roster here. Pitching, we got Nestor Cortez, Griffin Canning, Trevor Bauer, Logan Gilbert, Marco Gonzalez. There is our bullpen with Taylor and Will Smith. I'm glad we got him because we needed another lefty, and that's really gonna help out our bullpen. I think it's a pretty solid bullpen all around. It's not overpowered, but it's definitely not a weak point. Lineup wise, we got Zach Short starting at shortstop, Jared Kelenic starting in center field, Evan White starting at first base, Kyle Schwarber starting in left field, Shed Long Jr. starting at second base, Nick Senzel starting at third, Tristan Gary DHing, Kyle Lewis in right field, and Cal Raleigh at catcher. Now, Kyle Lewis can play left field, so if Schwarber's defense is just completely terrible, we will just take Schwarber out of left field. But I'm hoping he can bring in some offense for us. He was very good in 2020. He didn't play too much in 2021, and when he did, he wasn't that great. So I'm hoping he can have a little bit of a rebound season here. And it's also only a one-year contract for Schwarber. 1 year, 11 mil, so it's not even a big deal. In all honesty, if he's not good, we just don't keep him. Here is Kelenic. He's an absolute stud. Defensively, he's not great. He needs to learn center field a little bit better, but offensively, he's an absolute stud. So we're pretty much ready to go here. I'm going to show you guys. Alec Mills can go down to triple. Oh, he can't. I will place him on the secondary, then we'll demote him. Oh, he's not even cleared yet. I'm a dummy. Let's go to injured list. So Justice Sheffield is out for 3 months, and then Osuna, which you guys already saw. But let's get the season underway here. Let's have a good start to a season for once in Out of Park Baseball. That would be great. You know, we start off the season like decently hot. That'd be cool. Or we can get another injury. Griffin Canning out 5 weeks, so that's a big rip already. That's not something we needed to have happen right away. And this Gonzalez guy is an absolute beast. We signed him, right? Yeah, we signed him. Oh, no, we drafted him in 2020. Never mind. I thought we signed him in international free agency. But no, we drafted him, and he's looking outstanding. Not that we need a second baseman right now. Can Shed Long play short? He can't play short, so either way, not a big deal. We're going to call it Bukauskas here. Be a starter. He's got pretty decent... he's actually pretty decent. If you look at him, his stuff is 55 out of 60. Movement, 60 out of 60. Control is pretty low, but that's okay. He's got 4 pitches that are pretty solid, so we're gonna we'll call him up. Hopefully he's okay. Alec Mills we're gonna send down. I'm actually quite surprised. Wait, what? Didn't I waive him? Players designated for assignment. Please wait until... Am I on crack? What am I doing here? Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and release him. I don't want to add him back to the roster. I don't need him anyways. It's not a big deal. We got tons of pitchers, tons of relievers that are just as good as him. I'm not really worried about losing him. Trevor Bauer's up there in wins. We are starting the season 7-1, which is absolutely great. We're gonna set this back to just our entire organization. There is the player development update. Oh, one thing I actually forgot to do before we delete this. I completely forgot about this, guys. 500 ball is what our owner wants. And then the top prospect list, we have Roger Perez up there. We're going to go to top minor league systems. We are still number 1, barely, but we are still number 1. We got Roger Perez 10th, Gonzalez 16th, Rodriguez 18th, Dominguez 33rd, and Marte 45th. So very good prospect pools still. I'm very happy. There's the rest of the prospect pools there if you guys want to take a look. But yeah, that's the prospect pool. I completely forgot to show you guys. I'm glad I remembered that before I went and deleted it, because that would have been really, really dumb. We're going to go up to the draft, see if we can continue on with our half-decent record here. Day-to-day, 2 weeks. Okay, we'll continue. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt more. Season's over for Giolito. The Angels are doing very, very good to start the year. We're kind of slowing down a little bit. Oakland's doing good too. That's actually a long time without a break. I'm pretty surprised that nothing's happened. Usually we get an injury in 2 days. Griffin Canning, he's still uncertain to return. That's no fun. Let's continue on here. 20-14. We're not doing terrible. We started off really good, but now we're kind of slowing down a little bit. So we're gonna take a look at the team here once we get up to the draft. See if there's a certain players performing, certain players not performing, and then we're gonna try and make some changes. Because I want to make the playoffs this year. Osuna's dropping. Griffin Canning. Chase Davies. I'm going to take a peek. Schwarber's having a good year. I just wanted to peek at Schwarber because the outfield's the only spot I'm really considering shaking things up quite a bit if certain players aren't performing. Griffin Canning is back. Osuna's back as well. I'm definitely going to give Osuna a shot. Zach Short has not been good. So that's probably what we got to do here. That's probably before we even continue on the season, we're going to do that right now. So we're going to drop our worst reliever. Go to pitching here. Who's our worst reliever? JB Bukauskas. Okay, he's the worst reliever. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna demote him, and we're gonna go ahead and demote Corbin Martin. This guy looks like he has the potential to be a starter, like a pretty solid starter too. So what if we went starter? Redid this. Nope, not that. Updated this. Corbin Martin. You know what? I'm going to send him down, but I'm going to train him as a starter. We're going to send him down. He's going to be a reliever. Or, sorry, a starter for us. But I want him to be being a starter in the minor leagues, too. So, we are going to go to injured list. Griffin Canning and Roberto Osuna. Go ahead and fix that. Oops, didn't mean to hit continue. We're getting close to the draft. We're about a month away, so. Evan White, he's not healing as fast. He needs to sit out, okay. Yeah, we're gonna go up to the draft here, and then I'm gonna try and trade for a shortstop, I think. Heart palpitations for Trevor Bauer, that's crazy. He's out 3 days. Kelly Nick is day to day. But yeah, we need to find a shortstop now. So if we just went to shop player, did we get anything for him? Like someone who can actually play, maybe? Probably not, right? Alberto Mondesi. Mondesi's having a good year, at least. Like, we could try and get someone who's having at least a decent year and hope that he just continues it with us, right? Like, that's always an option. We'll just double check everyone. Bryson Stott, too young. Orlando Arcia. We're just gonna grab Mondesi, I think. Mondesi's having a good year. Let's just hope he can be a stopgap for us here. Just throw him on the squad. And it's gonna put him over Russell. Yeah. Okay, perfect. That's all we wanted to do. Just change up our shortstop because we're losing a lot of games now. And if we want to make the playoffs, we got to start turning things around, and we can't have a black hole offensively like that. Trevor Bauer out 3 weeks now due to tendonitis. He was out longer with tendonitis than he was heart palpitations, which is crazy. But that's okay. 31 and 22. We're 5.5 games back of the Angels. The Angels and the Athletics are having very, very good seasons. It's going to be very tough to keep up with them, for sure. They're both playing really, really well. I mean, we're doing pretty good too, but that's a pretty good pace. They're this division is not slacking at all. Even the Astros are above 500. It's just really the bottom two teams. Batter of the month goes to Evan White. There's player development update. Where is... There it is. Seattle's Evan White, Wild Sports Writers. Nice. Currently batting 300 with 12 home runs. All right, few days away from the draft here. We moved it up into second place there, guys. What is standings? Oh, no, never mind. Now we're in third again. Either way, we're only 3.5 games back of the Angels, and we're only half a game back of the Athletics. So we're right in that dogfight for the division. I know it's early, but you always got to keep an eye on it. All right, we're at the draft. Let's go ahead and do the draft. Guess I should click the right button, right? Probably a good call. Potential... We just do all players, see if there's any starters. Scout accuracy. Shortstops, Carson Applegate. This guy's a good defender. I don't know if his bat's ever going to be good enough, but he's a good defender. Sanson, Baltine. It looks like this Carson Applegate guy is pretty much the choice here. Lots of shortstops in this draft. But he's got high accuracy. He's 18. Our scouts like him. OSA likes him. His signability's good. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and draft Carson Applegate here. I think it's a pretty solid pick. Again, we're not picking crazy high anymore, so the chances of us getting an absolute gem are going to be a little bit worse than they were before. Let's see, pitcher. Drew McDaniel. Does look pretty good, actually. Alex McFarland. Scoutability high. You know, we'll go with our scouts recommendation. We'll draft Drew McDaniel, starting pitcher. Anyone else here? That Alex McFarland kid's still here. He's got 3 pitches, but like they're all 3 of them are really, really good already, which is kind of what you like to see at this age. I'm just curious. Tyler Williams. We'll go with him. I like trusting our scouts a little bit. It's kind of nice to not have to make every pick all the time. Go back to batters here. Gonzalez. Sure. Okay, we're going to auto draft the rest of that draft. I think those picks are pretty solid. Hopefully our number 1 pick, Applegate or whatever his name was, can work out. That'd be nice. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely got some potential. For sure, he's got some potential. I'm going to go ahead and meet all these demands here. Let's see if there's anyone to sign. Like, if these guys are worth it. This guy... I was trying to convince myself to sign one of them. Yeah, they don't look very good, though. So I think we're okay if we just don't sign them. We'll just leave them. But let's take a quick look at our team. I'm going to try and keep the videos a little bit shorter than I normally do. I'm going to try and keep them around 20 minutes instead of, like, getting to the 30s. So we're just going to end at the right now, but I'm going to go through our players here. We're going to double check our team, see what's good with the team, basically. If we go to all batters here, leading home runs is Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber has absolutely turned it around for us, which is great to see. Got 21 home runs already. Evan White is 14. Kellynick is 11. Mondesi has 11. But he only has 1 with us, but he's only played 20 games. He hasn't been as good with us, but he's still better than what we had. Tristan Gary, not bad either. He's honestly got a pretty good bat. He could probably be our shortstop. He's not really amazing at shortstop. Ronaldo Hernandez has 10 home runs. Wow, he's actually outperforming Cal Raleigh. Well, in home runs at least. Kyle Lewis. Dude, Cole Calhoun. I know you're not getting many games, but damn. Good thing we didn't rely on him for this year. Just a good little bench bat. Jed Long Jr., 7 home runs. We look at on base, Evan White, Kellynick. Cole Calhoun actually is good on base. So that's always good. Slugging, Schwarber, White, Mondesi. Remember, Mondesi wasn't with us the whole time, though. There's ISO, OPS, OPS plus, and there is WAR. Mondesi, again, highest WAR in the team, but he only has 0.4 WAR with us. Evan White, 2.1. Schwarber, 1.7. Senzel, 1.2. Senzel's actually working out pretty good. Pretty solid player for us. Kellynick only has 1.1 this year, which is not as good as I expected, to be honest. I was hoping he was going to do a little bit better this year. Jed Long Jr., 1.0. Cal Raleigh and Hernandez both under 1. So we do have some work here. And Kyle Lewis. We really need to upgrade in right field as well. So maybe that's what we'll do in the next video. We'll try and upgrade in right field for this season. Try and, you know, get us some more wins. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Make sure to check out the description to links to my social media platforms and Discord where you can come hang out. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a video. And also comment down below and I'll try to respond as best as I can. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.